The Toyota Hilux GR-Sport 2023 has actually been marketed in various countries such as Thailand, Japan, Europe, and South Africa. But in early 2024, Australia is the next destination for this sporty-looking Hilux. However, Australian consumers get the Hilux GR-Sport with a different appearance compared to other countries. It sets atop Toyota's Gazoo range and boasts a brand new engine, sporty styling package and a revised suspension system that Toyota says is its most dynamic Hilux to date. Before it arrives in Australia, let's take a closer look at the special touches Toyota has given the Hilux GR-Sport and how it stacks up as a versatile all-rounder. The GR hierarchy starts with GR parts, still to come to SA, where aftermarket accessories allow one to express their individuality. GR-Sport is next on the list, where you get tweaked and tuned versions of road vehicles, focusing primarily on handling and aesthetics. After this, you get GR vehicles designed with performance in mind. You see this in bespoke models such as the GR Supra, GR Yaris, and GR86. The top tier is reserved for the GRMN creations, limited editions created with motorsport in mind. You'll be able to spot a Hilux GRS from a fair distance away thanks to the tasty treatment given to the front. A large, blacked-out grille with a strong center crossbar features a GR badge and rests between LED headlights and fog lamps situated lower down in a Raider-style bumper. The Hilux GR-Sport also wears wider over fenders for a more imposing stance, but you're not going to get the wide-body treatment that you would on a Raptor though. You can get the Hilux GR-Sport in one of 4 colors. Our test model was finished off in Arizona red, but you can also select graphite gray, attitude black, or glacier white. Either way, you get a Hilux that looks special without being ostentatious or overbearing. We wondered if a little more pizzazz would go down well, as sometimes the subtle approach is just a little too subtle. Perhaps the biggest update for the Hilux GR-Sport is the updated 2.8-liter turbodiesel engine that offers 10% more power and torque than the current flagship engine. Toyota has updated the fuel injectors and the turbo supercharging hardware under the bonnet, with the Hilux GR-Sport offering power outputs of 165 kilowatts of power and 550 Newton-meters of torque. This is a modest upgrade over the current flagships too. 8-liter turbo diesel that kicks out 150 kilowatts of power and 500 Newton-meters of torque, making it the most powerful diesel Hilux introduced to the Australian market. Toyota has tuned the ECU to boost the power ever so slightly. Power is up by 15 kilowatts to give you 165 kilowatts total, and torque is bumped up by 50 Newton-meters for a final figure of 550 Newton-meters. This is enough to make the Hilux GR-Sport get up from a standstill and get to 100 kilometers per hour 0.65 seconds faster than before. The programming of the 6-speed automatic gearbox is well considered, and switching it into sport mode sees each gear give you a reassuring kick in the back. Alternatively, you can manually select gears with the steering wheel mounted paddles, but this is truly not necessary as the programming is hard to fault. The 3 drive modes will alter the throttle and gearbox responses, with the power mode being extremely useful for overtaking maneuvers. The Hilux GR-Sport comes fitted with a GR-Sport body kit that adds a set of black protective wheel arches, a revised front grille finished in black with GR badging, 17-inch alloys with all-terrain tires, skid plates, side rails, and red brake calipers. For the brakes, Toyota has installed disc brakes at all four corners, with 338mm front discs and 312mm rear discs with a set of single-piston floating calipers. Toyota says suspension is updated. Platform for the Hilux GR-Sport has widened the front track by 140mm and the rear by 155mm, which now measures 1,675mm and 1,705mm respectively. Toyota says that its tweaks for the Hilux GR-Sport result in off-road approach and departure angles of 30 and 26 degrees, respectively. The interior of the GR-Sport hasn't been left untouched, and you'll probably notice the most changes here. It starts with the Alcantara-trimmed seats with their embroidered GR logos and raised red stitching. Sporty and surprisingly supporting, the driver's seat gets electric adjustment. The raised, contrasting red stitching is carried across to other areas of the well-trimmed cabin, including the leather-bound multifunction steering wheel, which, yes, also has a GR badge in the lower spoke. That means there's an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system sitting in the center of the dashboard, with a set of climate control dials and charging ports underneath that round out the technology package. The GR-Sport has many of the creature comforts that you will find in these models, with the omission of an auto-dimming rearview mirror and JBL sound system. That latter one is a genuine omission, and we would have loved to have seen that included in the GR-Sport. You do get the Toyota Display audio infotainment system with tethered Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the surround view camera system makes parking considerably easier. It's also a boon off-road, as it allows you to position your wheel correctly and avoid rocks. The safety gear for the Hilux GR-Sport, however, we can expect to see the 5-star ANCAP safety rating carry over, as well as a range of active safety tech. That means the GR-Sport will likely gain adaptive cruise control, autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane departure warnings with steering assist, traffic sign detection, hill descent control, and front and rear parking sensors as standard. For reference, the Hilux range has received a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, scoring 96% for adult protection, 87% for child protection, 88% for vulnerable road user protection, and 78% for safety assist.